Hi guys, it's Lady Luna. So today on your Glam Squad, we're doing the 15 questions tag, and I don't have any makeup on right now. I hope you guys don't mind, but I just like, I don't know, being all comfortable in these tag videos because I feel like it's a sit-down time to talk to you guys and get to know you better, and you can get to know me better. So yeah, today we're doing the Elle's 15 questions tag, and so here we go. So the number one question is, what do you think you can do but can't? And to me, the first thing that comes to mind is I always think I can make a talky video like this that's under 5 minutes, and I usually can't. So we'll see how long this video goes. With everything else in life, I guess I pretty much know what my limits are because I've had a lot of trial and error, just like any other human being, but if I fail at something, I'm one of those people who's most likely not going to try it again unless it's something I really, really want. Number 2, what's a difficult word for you to pronounce? This word I've struggled with so many times, and I have to say it slowly so you guys will know what it is. It's prerequisite. I have the hardest time saying that because the two R's together, that close together, just bugs me. Prerequisite. Prerequisite. Like if I say it too fast, it turns out like prerequisite. So try and say that because I can't say it. Number 3, what is a favorite TV show from your childhood? I actually answered that question once in one of my videos on my main channel. I have a lot of favorites, but probably my favorite would be Recess, if you guys remember that show. I also really like Are You Afraid of the Dark? I feel like a few other people have said that too. But I actually started watching reruns of Are You Afraid of the Dark way later. Like, I didn't watch it when it was actually popular. But yeah, I like those shows. And I also really liked Arthur. Arthur was a great show too. What are your virtues and vices? That's number 4. The biggest thing is I feel the need to be compassionate toward other people. And values, I mean, I have a lot of strong values about not taking anything harmful into my body. I don't know, I just have this thing about, like, my body is my temple. It's the only body I have, so I want to take really good care of it. And then I'm saving myself for marriage and all sorts of stuff like that. On my main channel, like I said, I talk about this in other videos. But my vices are things like chocolate. I love chocolate. I try not to eat too much of it, but it's so good. And YouTube. Like, I've had people tell me I'm addicted to YouTube before. Now it's not so bad, but like when I first started doing YouTube videos, I was just obsessed, and I still love it. It's my ultimate vice. Number 5 is, what's more important, love, fame, power, or money? Duh. Love. What else did you think I was going to say? Love makes the world go round. Number 6 is, if you could live in any era or time period, when would it be and why? And that's a really hard question. I would either live in medieval times, in the time of the Renaissance, even though that was a pretty dark time. It was the Dark Ages. I like the whole idea of chivalry and things like that, and I love castles and beautiful gowns and stuff. And I know it was only like that if you were royalty in that time. But even more than that, I think I would want to go back to the 90s, even though I've already lived and seen it, because the 90s were just a good time. I was a kid. There were good TV shows on back then. There are good shows now too, but it's just not the same. And different things were cool. So it makes me feel old to say that. But I would go back to the 90s. I wouldn't wear the same clothes they wore because I hated the clothes in the 90s. But, you know. Number 7 is, if you had to redo your entire wardrobe with 2 stores, what would they be and why? Oh, it's so hard. Number 1 would be Maurice's. Maurice's is my favorite store. I think I would use Maurice's as the place to get all my clothes, and then the place to get all my accessories and shoes and stuff would be Forever 21, because I like all Forever 21's accessories and shoes and stuff, but their clothes are they're kind of my style and kind of not. It just depends on what it is. But I love Maurice's. It's just overwhelming cute every time you walk in there. Number 8, can you recall what you were doing a year ago on this day? So today is the March 19th, and it's a Saturday. All I know is I was in the same place last year. I wasn't living here. I was living in a different apartment, but I was still here at college. And I probably was here because at this apartment, I used to come visit my friend who lived here. And on my YouTube, I call her Lady Snowfox. You guys probably know who she is. So yeah, I was just here doing the school thing. Yeah. Number 9, do you have reoccurring dreams? If so, explain. The only reoccurring dreams I have that I can remember are dreams where I'm in my old house. I dream of old places, like images in my mind, because I'm a very visual person. Like, I learn visually and I remember things visually, like with pictures in my mind. So I have a lot of settings of my dreams take place in my old house, which was a mobile home. We were in that house from the time I was 4 or so until I was 13. Yeah. So we spent a lot of time in that house, so a lot of it is like drilled into my brain. So I dream of my old room and everything, but the thing is that house isn't even there anymore in real life. It got taken away because you can like just take the mobile home out of its little slot in the neighborhood. So it's gone, but I still dream of it. Number 10, what's your horoscope? I'm a Libra, and I looked up what that means several times, and every time it's like dead on. It's so weird. Like, I don't really believe in astrology, but I like learning about it and seeing how it parallels with my life sometimes. And I mean, it says that Libras are very non-aggressive, and we don't like conflict and stuff like that, which is totally true with me, if you know me. And they're also kind of artsy and I don't know, kind of have their head in the clouds sometimes. So that's totally me. Number 11, what does your dream bedroom look like? Okay, I've thought about this for years. Basically, my dream bedroom would have lots of purple in it, because that's my favorite color. And it would have like really soft, pretty lighting, and I would want a bed that kind of folds into the wall, just so there's more space left in the room. And I would want a room that I can put all my favorite things in, like a big vanity table for my makeup and my makeup videos, and another space with like a little area to make my sketch videos with a green screen and stuff, just like a whole activities kind of space. So it's like a convertible kind of room. Number 12 is, what position do you sleep in? And I sleep mainly on my stomach/side. And what I mean by that is I kind of am halfway on my side and halfway on my stomach. I don't know how else to explain that. I just kind of like curl one leg up and like rest on it. It's hard to explain, but I do. That's the most comfortable way I can sleep. Number 13 is, what is your favorite vampire? Oh, who is your favorite vampire of all time? It's actually not Edward, although I do like Twilight, and I liked Twilight before it got popular, so don't even start with me. But If you guys have ever heard of the show called Moonlight that was on a long time ago, not that long ago, but a year or two ago, I really like that show. And the main guy on that show, who was the vampire, he was so awesome. You guys should check that show out if you can. It's called Moonlight. Number 14 is, what are you currently wearing on your feet? I'm actually barefoot right now. And number 15 is, do you have neat handwriting? Show us. I actually happen to have a journal right here. You can't read any of it though. This is my cursive. Let me show you. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you could see that. Yeah, I don't want you to read it. You're probably gonna pause it and be like, ooh, she writes so weird. But yeah, I write really weird in my journal. So that's what my handwriting looks like. Sometimes I do not cursive, like just regular handwriting, but my handwriting looks much better in cursive. So whenever I'm writing anything for myself and not an assignment, I write in cursive. Fun fact. So that's all the questions. So yeah, if you guys want, you can leave a video response and answer all these questions. I'm tagging all of you because as your glam squad, we just want you guys to respond if you want. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye!